Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another video. So, quite a simple video today. We're just going to make a few changes and then we are going to test things out. So, I'm in the opponent punch right script and we need to call this function the void head stroke, but I'm actually going to change the naming conventions. So let's say players head stroke by, and it's the right punch. So now we've changed that naming convention, we're going to come to the on-trigger stay. We're going to come inside these brackets here and we're going to call that function just like we did for the players script. So we'll just say that we're calling that function. And we're going to do this for the left punch now, so I'll just paste that in and we'll just change that to left, and again we'll just put a line in to call that function. Again, in the same place in the on trigger stay, so and we'll just keep going now for the kick script. So low kick shouldn't be head struck anyway, so we'll say players body stroke by low kick. And I'm just going ahead now and actually changing some of these names just to make them more descriptive. Now I'm doing this because the scripts are obviously now getting quite long and it will just make things easier as we go along to identify what part of the scripts are doing what. So let's again, we'll call that function. So we'll paste that in and we'll just hit save all. So we'll downsize, now we'll test it out. Now, a word of warning, I do expect this to be quite glitchy at the moment because we are far from done. But we just want to see where we're at the moment. So
round one, fight.
So let's see the player attack. So we are attacking, but we are not actually hurting the player. So let's now come to wrist. So let's come to console. So as you can see, we did cause damage then. Let's see if we can actually get one of the kicks to register. So I'm able to actually get that to work. So let's stop that there for the moment. We'll come to the opponent AI and I'll just have a look at this. I've got a feeling I know where the problem is. So let's come down and here we go, the wait for animations. So we'll just move this block of code where we set the boors to false for the is punching or is kicking. So let's just remove that, and I'm actually going to paste them back in now below these two return statements. So let's save that off there. And we'll just run through again, and hopefully the opponent will enter an attack phase.
Round 1. Fight.
So again, we still seem to have the issue. With the sphere collider. So let's now come back to the, I'll use the opponent punch right for this, and I'm just going to comment out the code in the void update. I'm going to set the collider to true. So let's now come back again. So there appears to be a conflict now with the colliders activating. So this code now seems to be a little redundant. So let's just set those to true for now. I'm going to comment these out of the void update because we will be returning to this. So let's come back now and let's have a look. I will just comment out all the code for now. So let's come back. We'll change that to true also. So, yep. Let's save that off.
Round 1. Fight.
So we do seem to have an issue with the colliders, so that is one thing we are going to fix up. So as we can see, we are now working, but we're actually quite glitchy. And as I explained before, I created this game quite a while back now. There's been many updates to Unity since I first created it, so some things are now not quite working as they should, but that's no problem. We can fix that up. But we now have at least the opponent damaging the player. I think we'll leave it here for this video. And in the very next lesson, we'll begin actually fixing the problems in the game so far. So we'll need to come back and deal with the colliders. We'll also need to deal with the hit sparks that now no longer seem to be instantiating in the correct places. So I think that's what we'll be doing over the next few lessons now, is just tidying up and fixing the problems. I've done videos before where we have done quick fixes, but now I think it's time to really start polishing the code so far up to make sure that we fix everything, so everything works smoothly and as it should with no glitches. And then once we've done that, we'll then come back and we can then start expanding the opponent AI, because we have a rather basic AI at the moment. And we also have other moves to actually add as well. So I don't think there's any point in doing any of that until we've gone through and fixed all the problems so far. But we'll leave it here for now. I've done this video simply because I know a few of you have asked me to do videos showing the game in its current state. Well, this is how it is, so we do have things to fix. And I shall see you in the next lesson. So until then, as always, bye for now.